Welcome back to RTC, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Craig. Apologies about the short break. I was supposed to be back on Friday, but due to travel difficulties, I had to stay an extra day and elsewhere. But anyway, I'm back now, and I'm going to show you a quick build. Well, it's not really quick. It took me a bit of a while to get the resources together. And, well, not too much resources anyway. But, it's an interesting build, and it's going to add in a little aspect that I don't really see it being used much around on the console version. It's kind of taking after the stilt concept of the foundations, but let's have a look anyway, shall we? We're here at Tenpeines Bluff, or Tenpeines Bluff, I can't remember how to say it. But anyway, we're going to go over to here, which is kind of like a mountain villa. It's quite small at the moment. I didn't want anything like glitching through the walls or anything like that. But yeah, let's just pass the tomato crop farm with our one settler who lives here. And anyway, let's go over here. Right now I'm just going to go up onto this roof access first, which the roof didn't really work when I first attempted to build internal rooms, so I had to improvise a different kind of structure. But I will be tearing it down and remaking it and try making it work later on. Well, anyway, let's have a look at this from like a higher vantage point. Let's say you're walking over the hill like, oh, I need a place to stay, and wow, here's a concrete villa of safety. Pretty much soon we'll have its own turret defense and hopefully some electricity pulsating through this place at one point, but you know, we have to be patient. We have to wait. But anyway, let's go inside, shall we? Oh yeah, before we go inside, here's the stilt idea. Using the curved block, the curved walls, making the cylinder shape, I've been able to make these really industrial-like kind of homes. The inspiration came from those kind of buildings, kind of homes that you see in LA that have their own stilts off the edge of a little bit of a cliff. But yeah, let's go inside, shall we? Since it's not fully powered yet and has no electricity pulsating just yet, we're going to go right in here, which is your own lobby, where your friends can come over and play some pool. That's right, some pool. And it has some frames as well. I will probably decorate this at one point as well. So we're going to go in here, just to show off how nice it could be with some lights inside of it. I'm using these items from the Wasteland Workshop, the little candlelight holders. And you have your little radio, table, flag. I love the US flag in this game, it's great. But anyway, now we're just going to go into your master bedroom, which includes just like, you can do a lot with this space. You can literally make this an outpost if you wanted to. But I don't do a lot of personal homes on my channel, so I thought I'd give it a try now, just using the Wasteland Workshop stuff. I really like the Wasteland Workshop stuff because it brings concrete. I love concrete buildings in Fallout, so yeah, this gives you a nice little interesting view over everything. And even here, as I am a man who enjoys a good office, you have an office here facing over here to the overpass to a nice wonderful view of what's left of Boston. It's actually kind of depressing if you think about it, but anyway. Yeah, so overall this building is quite handy. It's quite small. If you want a building somewhere in a settlement that has high defense on the roofs and stuff like that, you could set up a little generator on top and just use it as a defense building. And if you don't want the settlers sleeping out here anymore in Tenpeines Bluff, you can have them go inside and live in a little more, you know, comfort and an enjoyable zone. Anyway, guys, yeah, this is it. It's apologies for not recording on Friday. As I said, there was travel issues and I had to stay elsewhere. I had to stay where I was actually for an extra day, but you know, that's what happens. Well, my girlfriend was happy anyway. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoy this. I'm actually just going to go over one more time. This took a bit of maneuvering and using the small square floors at first to make the floors viable in the air like this. I will probably put another cylinder here just in the middle or facing this one here, so it makes sense how it's standing up. Or even then you can use these little single block concrete walls here, which make, you know, they don't clip in exactly the way I want it to, but they look pretty neat, look really cool, and I like them a lot. And yeah guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video of the concrete villa. I think I'm going to call it the concrete villa. Tenpeines Villa. Tenpeines Bluff. Bluff Villa. I don't know. I'm going to call it something at one point. But yeah, this is actually it here. I'm just really showing off the concrete kind of stilts that you can use in this. It takes a bit of like maneuvering to do it here, but you know, it's pretty neat. It's actually a really nice home. I'm probably going to live in here when I'm out and about. I don't really come to Tenpeines Bluff that often, so having a nice home like this would be kind of nice elsewhere as well. If you don't like if there's uneven ground, just build above it and build some stairways up, and then you have something that actually has viable architecture with these concrete stilts underneath it. These concrete cylinder stilts, kind of like what's the word? Kind of like an oil rig in anything. I am a big Enclave fan, so it makes sense that I reference the oil rig. Lovely. I can't speak today. Apologies about that, but the oil rig from Fallout 1. But anyway, I don't think I'd do something that big yet. I don't know, maybe. It would be nice to do it, but anyway. Yeah, so this is the concrete villa. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this this video. I've been your host, Craig, and I will see you next time.